here he is, the #1 UFC welterweight contender. He has never fought for the title before, but on the strength of a long winning streak, he has arrived at the precipice of a world championship here tonight.
He's been working so long to put himself in this position. He has been working so diligently to try to earn himself a shot at a championship. Tonight he gets that opportunity. He is a well-rounded fighter. He's so tremendous in all aspects of mixed martial arts. I cannot wait to see him compete and try to become the champion.
And I'm not sure that any athlete in this welterweight division has handled adversity, professional and otherwise, as well as this man has. He is forged as he hits the proving ground for his first UFC title fight tonight. Islam Makhachev enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so we get another look and title defense for the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and he's chasing greatness, right? He wants to be mentioned alongside Georges St. Pierre. Kamaru Usman is one of the greatest welterweight champions. To keep that dream alive, gotta hold serve as the favorite tonight.
For him, it was about getting there. And once he got there, Johnny started thinking bigger. How do I build my resume? How do I build the legacy? How do I do enough to be remembered? It's all about legacy for this guy. It's fight by fight. But every time you speak to him, he talks in historical terms. He's just a tremendous champion.
Well, and some people were suggesting this week that he move up a division and chase double champ status. He is focused on the task at hand. We'll see if he can handle it with flying colors tonight. All right, both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. All right, now let's get you our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Islam Makhachev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Sharaputdin
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, another big spot tonight for the budding UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. A lot of people believe, with respect to his brother, Sharaputdin Magomedov, that this version, this fighter, could actually be better. As for the matchup here tonight, Makhachev figures to have a big advantage on the ground, might have the advantage on the feet as well. The betting line is certainly reflective of that reality, but we'll see if Makhachev can get a win tonight and potentially position himself for a shot at that elusive UFC lightweight title.
Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee. Good punch. Beautiful job landing that head kick.
Nice job to land a knee to the body. Man, I wish I was that tall. Nice front kick lands for the kickboxer there. And I guess on the other side, DC, if you're the wrestler, gotta be undeterred, still gotta figure out a way to get this fight done.
You gotta keep pressing. You gotta keep going forward, trying to get those takedowns. You also gotta recognize that the kick coming right up the middle. And if you can time it correctly, you can change that into a shot that will allow for you to get the takedown.
Hands high, hands high. We We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Now some separation. That punch no good. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Holy smokes.
Oh, nice judo toss for him there.
Now he's going full mount.
Makhachev's going for a choke. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground. Takes his back now.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
All right, into full guard here.
Look for a pass immediately in the half guard. Keep advancing the position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev.
Big ground and pound.
Makhachev's in half guard. Final seconds here in round one. Second round, straight ahead.
Take a deep breath and relax. Nice job. You won that round, clearly. This round, I want it to be destructively. You can move forward and stand.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Islam Makhachev.
Nice shot there, Makhachev.
Unable to connect with the right. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from in close.
Takedown defense holds up. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Immediately gets the underhook. All right, both fighters now continuing to try to get a more dominant position.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round two.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range. Oh, well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially.
Big double leg level change.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
90 seconds to go.
Push off an elbow.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Makhachev's now dealing with a cheek cut. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Back to his feet. Kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
tonight.
Come on, let's go. Let's get busy. We got 30 seconds left.
No! Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Round 3 next.
Hey, stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. That's a solid takedown right there. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Lands with the ground and pound. Makhachev going for the takedown, he misses.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Big power shot there.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Makhachev's has got full mount now.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Islam Makhachev. The ground strikes starting to pile up. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
It's work. I'm standing up. It's work.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing.
Makhachev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Getting them out here.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Islam Makhachev.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Let's go. Work for that back position.
Side control now. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Makhachev's back in full mount.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change.
Oh, he's setting up an arm bar now. Oh, arms in tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively. Great ground and pound by this man.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, your opponent outstruck you that last round. You need to be smarter. Technically, you're a better striker than he is. You need you to move around more. Use your distance, use your range.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Oh, nice straight left there. Straight punch there again. Been there all night. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like, so when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight. Lands a nice punch from his back.
Control the hands. Control the hands.
He passes the half guard.
Grab the wrist. Grab the wrist.
He's in the mount.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 5.
That was a slick transition. Oh, he's getting it deep. Oh, man, that was slick.
up to his feet.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight. I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
He passes the half.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly. Nice transition.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Makhachev's in half guard.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the
Oh, there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. Here's the buff with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a split draw.
All right, so his welterweight greatness continues tonight and still UFC champion. I think on nights like tonight, you're glad you don't fight at 170 pounds. This dude's a problem.
I mean, he is a problem for anybody. Anybody within the weight area. If he decides to go up, he's a problem at 185. He decides to go down, he's a problem at 155. He is just that good a fighter. Congratulations to the champ on retaining his title.